So time is 10. Oh man, with this battery. Anyway, so the time is 10. I came out with my mom, do some business and errands for the day. Then I'm going to buy shoes for my trip next week, and because I have no shoes and the weather says it's -2 in Poland. So yeah, pretty much that's how I start my Thursday. In 2 hours I gotta go do my running session, and tonight I gotta go and do the two qualifications of grid throwdown, because they sent me a email last night, like when I was going to bed. They said we cannot approve your video because the rowing was out of focus, it was dark, we couldn't see your time, blah blah blah. So I gotta go and do it again tonight. Yep. So my mom went to the bank, cash out, and go to a grocery store and then go and buy some shoes. 카메라는 있지. Tough decision. I have no idea what to take now. Like that, man. I haven't taken any shoes for a while, so I have no idea what to take. So I'm gonna get something more for my dad. Found these two for 20, but I'm not quite sure about this. So I'm like half an hour here, didn't find any shoes. Probably I will not take any shoes, but I like this one. This is something cool. This is cool. You know what I like to take? These babies right here. Damn. I used to play with those when I was a kid. How much? Okay. So I came with my mom for shopping, and I got this. I don't usually take that, but once every week. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat tonight. Salmon, no. Coconut milk, coconut water, coconut oil. We came to the pharmacy to get drugs for my grandma. I don't like this stuff. I stopped going to the pharmacy and to the doctor like 10 years ago. I don't like these things, man. I watch what I put in my system. And that's your number one priority. Work out, eat well, meditate. So anyway, I'm sitting here next to the fire, and I have a great company from my dog. Anyway, so I'm about to get started. I was working on a couple of things on my PC, and I want to share some thoughts that I have in my brain with you. And I don't like sitting in front of the PC. I don't like sitting like this too much time. Since my younger age, I cannot study. Like, I need to take consistent breaks, small breaks. I cannot go for a long period of time studying and sitting all the time. I just cannot. That's me. So I don't find it appropriate to push my brain to its limits, let's say. So anyway, my point is, guys, you need to educate yourself on the current world. I'm not just, unfortunately, we have to exchange services using cash, using money. I mean, it would be better as well if you just pop up a Greek word in between. Anyway, so it would better if we kind of change services. Like I will cook for you tonight, and let's do this for me today. I mean, I will fix your garden, and you can do this for me. I mean, that's kind of exchange service. I mean, that would be better. But nowadays, we gotta focus on the cash, money, and stuff like this. I don't like it. I never like cash. So anyway, my point is, we need to change services to cash. So you need to have multiple sources of income. If you have troubles finding the cash, if you have troubles going abroad, I mean, you gotta do some things you haven't done before. I mean, for example, I sell on eBay. I start taking serious my YouTube channel. I have my protein affiliate. I mean, what else? I do online coaching. That's 4 sources of income right there, man. So you need to find yours. And I mean, yeah, I started like online coaching like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. YouTube is not the best, but that's where most people quit. I mean, you gotta stay consistent and check and improve yourself, do something different than anybody else, content, edit, and sit on the computer and edit it. And you still progress, and when you still progressing on the subject, doing videos all the time, then you get better, you get views, you get paid. So the other one is like sponsorship, man, affiliates or whatever. That's different kind of sponsorship. Don't expect the company comes to you. You gotta go and find the company. You gotta send that email. You gotta go and speak to the owner. You gotta go and communicate. You gotta go and meet yourself. Let them know who you are, man. And most people, I mean, let's say for example, I do CrossFit, right? So I hear like most people at the gym, they're like, I'm not going to the games if someone is not sponsored. If I'm not going to the games, if I'm going to the game, I need to have someone to sponsor me. How the company A, let's say, is going to sponsor you if you don't put the hard work in? How is company A is going to sponsor you if you don't show up, if you don't show your content? What are you good at? So you need to show up, man. That will pay 1, 2, 3 years. I don't know. It depends from you. Depends from your hard work ethic. Depends from how bad you want it, and then you send your stuff out. You go and meet the company A, let's say, and you get no's. I get plenty of no's, man. There are plenty of opportunities out there. So don't get frustrated or get disappointed because someone says no. There are plenty of opportunities. There are plenty of companies out there. Just put the apologies. Go and put the work in. and it will come, man. Just be patient. Be patient. Work hard. Balance those two. And eBay. I mean, eBay is a great source of income. I mean, I used to say before, like when I was a kid, like high school, I guess. But I started doing it now again because another source of income. And for stuff you don't want, sell them on eBay. That's another source of income. Learn how to sell on eBay. If you don't know, Google it. Learn how your how the others sells their product, and go and put it on eBay. I mean, what are you waiting for, man? Because I'm speaking like this because all the time people are complaining, I don't have money, I don't have cash, or I got frustrated, I cannot do this because I have no cash. Or yeah, I have done things I didn't like. Actually, yeah, I have done things I didn't like, so so I can have later in life things that I want. But if you always do things you don't like, and at the same time you don't work on the things you want, I mean, what are you doing, man? I mean, you do things you don't like, and at the same time, you're supposed to work on things you like. So later in life, you quit on the things you don't like, and you work on the things you like. Why why don't you do that? Why do you get comfortable by doing things you don't like, and then you're complaining, and then you say you have no money? I mean, I don't I don't really like that, man. And it's not the time now to speak about everything in my life, but in the next 10 years, you will get everything about me. I mean, I cannot, there are certain things I cannot speak right now. So I will leave some things for later 10 years. So please work hard, find something you like for the next 5 years. What do you want to do? Not the 10, not the 15, not the 10, but for the next 5 years, what you want to do. And trust me, listen to this. This is my last thing. The sooner you build guts and balls to go after what you want instead of what your parents want, what your friends believe in your goals, or whatever others think about you, man. The sooner you build the balls and you go after that, the less years you waste on stupid things. Because when I was 21 years, from when I finished my army duties until the last 4 years, that would be like 20 years old to 26, 7 years, I was wasted my life doing wrong things I didn't like, going after money instead of going what I want. Oh, that's money there. That subject, computer science, they have money. Yeah, but they have money. But did you test yourself in front of the computer 10 hours a day doing programming? But when I tested it, I didn't like it. So go and test, expose yourself to different subjects. Go out alone and find what you like. The sooner you start have balls to go alone, you're a man. Man and woman are different. The masculine with the feminine are different. So grab your balls and do what you want. What you love in life, what you want to do in your life. That's it. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and watching my videos. And this is here I'm performing bench press. I did bench press this week twice, on Monday and Friday. Today was 80% of my 1 rep max, and this is actually 112 kilos for 3 reps of 8 reps. On this exercise, I like to set up my body. This is very important for me, and then perform the reps. I like to set my body so it's to feel safe on the bench, contract those shoulder plates, and body's always sitting on the bench, and the heels and toes is under the hips, and I'm always posing on my chest. Always one movement up and down. There is no off balance of the barbell or anything like that. Elbow is always turning inwards, and that's about it. So yeah. So next exercise that I have done today was barbell back squat. It was 3 reps of 8 sets, 145 kg, 80% of my rep max. Make sure you warm up properly your knees, your ankles, your upper bar, because this bar is sitting on the bar. Big chest every time you squat, elbows looking down, and make sure you have tight back. Otherwise, if you don't have a tight back, the bar may crush you or may fall back. Yeah. What else? Here I'm focusing on going slower down and fast up. I need to get more explosive, by the way, on my back squat, because I want to get more weight in, because my numbers. So I'm focusing on getting more explosive at the top when I'm going back up. So yeah, I did 3 times this week barbell back squat. Actually, it was front squat on Wednesday, and back squat on Monday and Friday. After my 4th set, it was difficult to finish those 8 sets, but I'm glad I made it. My legs are very, very, let's say, heavy after the high volume day, and pretty much satisfied for my performance again. I like to do my strength training in the morning instead of at night. I work better in the morning, so I do my strength training in the mornings. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I can help you. I do offer also online coaching. I can give you my advices if you like. Send me your question in the comments section below. Let me know if you have any questions on anything bench press or squat or anything else you may need. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. The time is 3 the same day, Friday, 2nd of December, on my way to the mall to pick up some winter clothes for my trip next week in Poland, Croatia, and Europe. So I came in the mall to pick up some shoes, and look at that, they're already decorated the mall with Christmas gifts and stuff. So hot is this jacket. It's quite nice. Pretty good, pretty cool. This one is good. I haven't worn it like this before, like this. I think I'm gonna buy this one, and this one, and this one. That's quite tight here, so I'm gonna leave that behind. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you. So hey guys, thanks for staying tuned until the end of this video. So as you can see, I'm back at work. It's like 5 p.m. in the afternoon, Friday. It was quite a busy day. I was feeling still sore from the morning session, but I still came back and make sure that we eat afterwards. I finish my night session. So let's move on to the workout. So here I'm doing like clean and jerk, 2 cleans, 1 jerk, 65 to 85%. So 65 2 cleans, 1 jerk, 72 cleans, 1 jerk, and until heavy triples, heavy single 3 sets of my 85%. Then usually I finish my lifts, my Olympic lifts, with a single heavy lift, but I stop until 110 kg. Just for personal reasons, I didn't feel very well, so I said to my body said, stop, don't move on. So I stopped, and then so I continue on the clean and jerk. So anyway, I just can see my clean and jerk. When I'm doing the jerk, I'm still lacking some mobility and or technique, I believe. So I'm still working on it. I don't, even if now I'm watching my video, now I'm watching myself from the video, I still see myself lacking the jerk movement. And so yeah, make sure clean and jerk. Clean is actually a deadlift, so make sure you know how to properly deadlift. Most people don't know, they use the bag instead of legs. So make sure you know how to deadlift and power to bring the bar on the shoulders, and then make sure you jerk. Make sure you learn the depth. Make sure you learn how to increase tension on the front rack, on the shoulders. There are different accessory work you can do. I will speak later in different videos about it. But so just basic info how to clean and jerk. Big chest, hips just slightly above the knee. Always the hips is just below the shoulders, and shoulders just above or slightly forward of the bar. And yeah, clean and jerk is one of my favorite movements. So after my clean and jerk, next exercise was a snatch. The same percentage. It was the same. Oh no, it was a three reps. The same percentages. Snatch, I'm not very good at it yet. I'm still working on my technique and mobility. My power snatch is the same my squat snatch, so I need to improve those two movements. So make sure your hips are just above the knee and the hips are always lower than your shoulders. And actually I found the mistake on the power snatch. The power snatch is I'm trying to bring the bar more up instead of sitting under the bar, and most of the time I take a considerable amount of, for example, if my program says 3 reps at 65%, I make sure you get amount of breathe 5 free breaths in between those reps, knowing that I'm going to perform 3 good reps. Otherwise I'm not going to touch the bar. So I'm touching the bar only when I know that I'm going to perform 3 good quality reps. So again, as this is practice, these are games or anything else, a competition. This is practice. So we're practicing here. So yeah, I would like to know, what do you believe of my form? Make sure you please comment below. I'm always listening. and I would love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, so that's about it. And after the snatch, I went to did I went for a metcon. I did actually a metcon with the boys at the gym. It was I think it was 16.5 or 15.6 open from the CrossFit Games, CrossFit Opens actually, which is 55 deadlifts, 100 kg, 55 wall balls, 55 calorie row, and 55 handstand push-ups. Um, yeah, so that was my last uh, workout of the day. And again, thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by and check out my video. And enjoy the rest of the winter. More videos coming up. Subscribe. Thank you for watching.